Mom, I really thought we had finished this discussion last night.
How could we finish it? You didn't hear me out. You stormed into your bedroom, didn't give me half a chance.
It's exactly what I'm going to do again if you don't stop badgering me. My nerves are really on edge. I've got so many things I have to do. I don't see in the world I'm going to finish and just be ready to leave by this afternoon.
But, Mom, that's my whole point. I don't think you should leave. I think you should wait.
Wait, why should I wait? Bennett and I have made our plans.
But, Mom, I told you what Detective Lewis said. They may not have the man that tried to kill Grant after all.
I know. Why are you bringing this up?
Well, Mom, don't you see what that could mean?
Yes, I think I do. I think what you're trying to do is implicate Bennett, and I don't like that. That's absolutely ridiculous.
No, I'm not. All I'm saying is that you should wait until Grant comes back from Haiti and things are cleared up before...
I have no intention of delaying my happiness any longer. Not for you, not for Grant, and certainly not for Detective Lewis and the entire police force.
Mom.
I mean it. Now, just don't say any more. If you have any doubts, just let me say that our plans that Bennett and I have made will not be changed, not in the least.
Mom, I hate saying goodbye like this.
Well, I hate it too, but I warned you, Tom. I said I was going to go out of the room if you just got on this tired old subject again.
Yeah, I know.
It's just my nerves are so raw. I have so much to do. Let me see.
You know, I don't think I was being unreasonable.
Oh, now, Tom.
Well, let me say just one thing, or better yet, let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
Now, you have your divorce from Grant. There are no obstacles standing in the way of you marrying Bennett.
That's right. There's nothing standing in the way.
Uh-huh. So, what difference would it make if you waited a few weeks or even a couple of months for that matter?
It would make all the difference in the world.
But you were prepared to wait a year until Grant went to Haiti.
No, that's entirely different. Now, if I start to just sort of drag my feet about this, now that I am totally free, I run the risk of losing Bennett.
But if he loves you, Mom...
But he does love me. That's exactly the point. He is very impatient to get me back up to the end. He wants to marry me.
But doesn't his impatience seem a little strange to you?
No. Why should it be strange? Why should it be strange for a man to want to marry the woman he loves? Oh, well, you and your generation, you probably don't understand it, but he wants me to be his wife.
Okay, Mom. All right.
Oh, Tom, we should try to understand.
I want you to be happy. And if that means marrying Bennett Hadley, I'm not going to stand in your way.
Oh, I'm going to miss you so much.
Oh, and I am going to miss you. Now, I want you to call me and keep me posted on what's happening.
I promise I will. Oh, I have a wonderful idea. Why don't you plan to come up and see me at the Willows before the wedding, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, do that. And I'll show you all around the place. Oh, Tom, you'll love it. You'll just love it.
Well, we'll see if we can do that.
Okay.
Look, I have to say one thing.
Say what?
Consider it a favor.
Tom.
Just wait until Grant gets back.
Look, what I would like to do is if you would like to have a nice, kind goodbye, let's do it. Otherwise, we're going to have an angry goodbye. So let's just leave things as they are, okay?
Okay. Goodbye, Mom.
Dr. Bickford, you're the last person I expected to see this early in the morning.
Holly Sanderson just had her baby a little while ago. So I thought I'd stop and say hello before I went back into town.
She have a boy or a girl?
It's a boy. Oh, she's going to have her hands full. He's a lively little guy.
I just made some coffee. Can I offer you a cup?
Why was I hoping you'd say just that? A cup of your good coffee would hit the spot right now. something wrong, Esther?
What makes you say that?
You were trembling. I hope you're not coming down with something.
I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh? Why not?
I had a call from Bennett just before I went to bed.
And did he say something to upset you?
He's leaving Oakdale today. And he's bringing Lisa Coleman back here.
That shouldn't upset you. You knew she was planning on coming back.
This time it's for good. She'll be staying here until the two of them get married.
In that case, you better start getting your things out of Ruth's room. That is, if you've been sleeping in there since Bennett went away.
I already started doing that. I don't have to like it, though.
That room will belong to Lisa and Bennett when they get married.
You don't think I know that? Makes me resent her all the more.
Esther, Bennett's in love with Lisa. It's time you accepted that.
Is it?
Now, you said yourself that she's coming back for good. When she marries Bennett, she'll become your employer.
Ha!
Well, you better get used to the fact, because if you don't, it's going to drive you crazy.
Well, it's a little bit different from Bob's, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the beautiful thing about the apartments in this complex, that really no two are completely alike.
Well, I think you made a fabulous choice. The place is terrific.
Well, the thing is, whatever I'm going to do with it, I really want to do it quickly, because Ralph says I can move in here anytime I want, and I am so anxious to get out of that house.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I work up some sketches tonight and bring them over tomorrow?
Oh, I don't mean for you to do it that fast.
It's no problem.
Well, I know, but I don't want to intrude on your evenings with Tom.
You won't be.
Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all.
Have you two had some kind of a disagreement?
No, it's just that everyone seems to assume that I spend every evening with Tom, and that's just not true.
Well, sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I'll have the sketches for you tomorrow. Take a look.
Okay.
There you are.
John.
Yeah, I thought I'd drop by, take a look at the place.
Oh, yeah, well, Barbara and I were here. She came over to give me some suggestions on the decorating.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, John.
That's a good idea. Helped out Bob with his place, didn't you?
A little.
Yeah. Well. Gee, these townhouses are all pretty much alike, aren't they? Huh?
Really? I hadn't noticed.
I think this place is wonderful. There's so many different ways you can go with it.
I suppose so.
There are 3 bedrooms upstairs. One for Kim, Andy, and Betsy.
Yeah? Yeah, the only thing is Andrew is not used to apartment living.
It's not right like living in an apartment at all. I mean, it's more like living in a house.
He doesn't have a yard.
There's a small yard in back, John, and there is a beautiful big playground right here in the complex.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Kids have a ball there. There's so many things to do. There's slides and swings and a sandbox.
Yeah, I just hope you're not hurrying into something. Perhaps you ought to look at a couple other places before you make a definite choice.
I told you the other day I have made a definite choice. This one. It is my decision.
Yeah, I understand that. But you mustn't forget that I am Andrew's father. Naturally, I'm concerned about anything that's going to affect him.
There's no way I could possibly forget you're his father. You've reminded me of that so many times in the past few days.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but a move is a big thing for a little kid. That, along with some of the other changes that have taken place.
If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my discussion with Barbara. I'm due at the bookstore.
Right, the bookstore, yes. Well, I can take a hint. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, Barbara.
Bye, John. You don't exactly look sorry to see him leave.
Hardly.
He hasn't been causing problems for you, has he?
No. And I'm not going to allow him to cause any problems either.
All right, this is the order book. I'm going to put that right there. Now, let's see. Where's my cosmetic bag? I have that
Oh, I put it right in here, Lisa.
Oh,
You
oh,
took it.
thank you so much. Yes. Do I have anything else? I got
What
everything?
about your address book?
Well, I have.
Right there.
Oh, no. How could I have forgotten? I can't.
I can pack that in here for
thank
you.
Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know what. Thank you, honey. What would I do without all of you to help me out the way you have? I've really been just a great help, all of you. Oh, dear. Honestly, when I think that I left this place in such a rush the time before when I went to Norwich, I didn't take care of any of this. I guess just subconsciously, I knew that I would be back before I made my permanent move. Certainly going to miss all of you. I just wish that it could, oh, well, look, we'll be seeing a lot of each other, I'm sure.
Excuse me, Lisa. I'm gonna go outside and mind the store, okay?
Okay, fine.
I'll say goodbye to you when you leave.
Sure. I just hate goodbye so much. Especially when we're in such a hurry like this, it doesn't seem right.
Well, I should say mine and get out of your way, dear.
Oh, Nancy, thank you so much for coming down here. I appreciate it so much. I'm just sorry that we didn't have a chance to have our lunch and...
I know how busy you've been. I'm just sorry that there wasn't time really to do something for you before you left.
See, there's not anything you could do for me.
Oh, yes, I could have given a party and everyone could come and wish you well.
Well, parties are always fun, especially yours.
We could still do it if you'd just agree to wait a couple of days longer.
Oh, I wish I could. I'd love to, but I can't. I just, no, I better leave before something comes up and just causes me to have to stay on here permanently.
What would do that?
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know these things happen. Well, I'm going to be throwing a party of my own very soon up in Norwich. And, of course, you'll come. It'll be my wedding party.
That sounds like fun.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I have everything.
Honey, I think you checked through your desk really pretty carefully.
Yes, it does look to me as if you have everything you need.
Oh, my. I can't believe it. I'm actually, gonna leave this place. I mean, it's been home for such a long time, and... Kim? Yeah, you take good care of yourself.
You too, sweetie.
Nancy, we're keeping really close touch, okay?
Yes, now I'll expect a letter from you soon.
Yes. Oh, I'm the world's greatest letter writer.
I've never seen Lisa so distraught.
Neither have I.
I wonder if she really loves Bennett.
Well, she says she does, but oh, I just hope he's not rushing her into something that she's not ready for.
Car's all packed.
Okay.
What's this?
Oh, this is some stuff that I just realized that I had forgotten.
You forgot all this?
Well, yeah, but I think I have everything else now except for this.
Well, I hope so, or there won't be room in the car for us.
Well, I just want to take one final look and check everything, and then when I decide what I'm going to do about this house, well, then I'll have everything just packed up and the rest of the stuff packed up and sent up to the Rolls.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh, I do. Oh.
You know, this is going down in history as the second happiest day of my life.
The second? What do you mean? What's your first?
The day we finally get married.
Oh, Viv. Oh.
We better get going. We've got a lot of driving ahead of us.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well, let me just see now. Make sure I have everything. Okay. Tom.
Mom, I want to talk to you before you leave.
Take these things out to the car.
All right.
I hope this conversation won't take too long. I want to get as much driving in as I can before dark.
I'll be right along, Bennett.
Tom, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Willows for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to rush you, but you do understand.
Of course I do, honey. I'll be right there.
See you out there.
Right. Well, you certainly did pick a bad time. You just caught me.
At least I caught you in time.
Tom, all right, what do you want?
Mom, I don't want you to go.
You don't want me to watch me go. I'm going right now.
Mom, please.
I mean it. Now stop it. Look, the car is packed. Everything is ready.
Well, that's easy. I'll unpack it.
You will not. You'll stay right here.
Mom, wait until Grant gets back.
I am not waiting any longer. Bennett is waiting for me.
Well, just wait a few days, a week.
I am not going to ask Bennett to wait a moment longer.
That's really why you're going now, isn't it?
You bet it is.
I mean, it's not what you want, it's what Bennett wants. You're afraid that if you don't do exactly as he says, you're going to lose
That
him.
isn't true. I am not afraid.
Well, that's a
I'm
terrible reason for leaving when there's so many things undecided. Look, if Bennett really loves you, what difference does a couple of days make?
Lisa, we have to go.
I know that. I'm right on my way. Tom, goodbye, darling. And thank you so much for saying goodbye to me again.